What's going on, y'all? I want you guys to pay attention to this video that I'm getting ready to show you. I want you to hear very carefully, okay? Listen very carefully to this video, and then as soon as the video is over, I'm going to come back and we'll talk about this for a minute. All right? Peace.
We know who did it. We know who did it.
So you heard correctly, Jameek Lowery's brother is alleging that there is a police officer in the Paterson Police Department who had some kind of role in Jameek Lowery's death. And we just received a statement from the Passaic County Prosecutor's Office, literally just moments as we were standing here getting ready for this report. So we don't have a graphic prepared, but I do want to read it to you because it contains some very important information. It picks up from the point in that video, which is now going viral, where you see Jameek Lowery begging for help in Paterson Police Headquarters, asking officers for water. Listen to this very carefully. Mr. Lowery was transported from police headquarters to a local area hospital via ambulance for medical treatment. Per initial reports and information, police used physical force and compliance holds to secure Mr. Lowery in the ambulance. Hospital records indicate no acute trauma. Paterson Police and Paterson Fire Department records indicate the transportation from headquarters to the hospital took approximately 5 to 12 minutes. Upon arrival at the hospital, Mr. Lowery was unresponsive.
Okay. The Passaic County Prosecutor's Office gave a report that night of the rally that we held, and she said that the police used physical force and compliance holds while he was in the ambulance. Why did the police use force and compliance holds when Jameek was not under arrest? He was not under arrest. He was not under any investigation. He came to the police department for help. If you listen to that particular part again, you will hear them say in the report that upon arrival to the hospital, Jameek was unresponsive. Listen to that part again.
From police headquarters to a local area hospital via ambulance for medical treatment. Per initial reports and information, police used physical force and compliance holds to secure Mr. Lowery in the ambulance.
Okay, so again, physical force and compliance holds. Jameek was not under arrest. He was not under any investigation, any of that. Why was there a need to use force and compliance holds? And then they go on to say that when he got to the hospital, he was unresponsive. Just because they said, oh, there was no acute trauma, that means somebody decided not to let the prosecutor know, or somebody dropped the ball somewhere. How in the world could there be no acute trauma but the person is unresponsive? I mean, I'm very tempted to talk about what the independent prosecutor came up with, but I'm going to hold off until the family brings that out. But I'm telling you right now, the cover-up is real in this case. Look how quiet everybody is. The quietness, the silence is deafening right now. No response is still a response. And we know that something really bad happened to that young man on January 5th, between the 5th and the 7th. Something very bad happened to that young man. That's why we're fighting, and that's why we're going to continue to fight. It's not about coming after cops. It's about going after the crooked cops who use the law to break the law. That's who we're going after. And we're going to continue to fight for Jameek and everybody else who is victim to crooked cops who use the law to break the law.